Finally, The Rock has come back to Glasgow. Or London, or Brussels. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. And according to Wrestle, folks, DWAYNE, The Rock, The Sellout, The Soul, The Whole Muncher, whatever you want to call him, The Whole Puncher. He's set to appear at one of the Raw shows on the European tour to reunite with John Cena after what happened at Elimination Chamber. So, who could this be? Well, what show could it be? Obviously, here, let's just call a spade here, folks. Obviously, at the free events, so you've got Brussels, you've got Glasgow, and you've got London, alright? So, what I would say is, what is the most appealing out of those three? Well, to me, it's obviously Glasgow, right? But London, the Americans, the Yanks, they see London and they don't see, a third world shithole cesspool. They see the King, they see Buckingham Palace, London Bridge, they see Big Ben, they see Arsenal, they see Tottenham, they see Chelsea. I probably should have said Chelsea before Tottenham, but you catch my drift. Tony Khan, he owns Fulham. They see things like that. The red phone boxes, the black taxis. They don't see an absolute fucking shithole, even though they really, really should, right? And that's not to say that, like, Brussels and Glasgow are a million times better. Brussels is probably just as bad as London. I can't speak of first-hand experience, but out the three, believe it or not, Glasgow may have been, the murder capital of Europe many moons ago, but I'd say it definitely belongs to London these days, alright, folks? But in terms of the actual schedule, right, because, I think The Rock's more likely to appear in London. That's my opinion. But if we actually look at the schedule, Cena's first appearance, by the sounds of it, is going to be March 17th in Brussels, Belgium. So, does it make sense to have The Rock appear on Cena's first appearance? Probably. That would probably be that's probably the most likely one. But if we're thinking about, like, where's The Rock going to go, I think London's the more likely option. That's like one of the last dates of the European tour, I believe, right? As for Glasgow, yeah, I believe The Rock's probably already been in Glasgow before, like back in the day when they used to do live events. I'm willing to bet big money he's already been in Glasgow. Here, if The Rock was announced for March 24th, Glasgow, a big match, John, would that tickle my balls and would that get me to be more likely to go? Slightly, but the reality is I'm not going there. I begrudge paying money for all this shit, you know what I mean? Like I think the cheapest ticket in the Hydro is 172 quid. So you compare that. You compare it to like a Rangers or a Celtic game, right? In the league. Albeit like you're not getting to see The Rock, but it's like 30 odd quid. And people, you care more about your football team than you do fucking, The Rock or John Cena. I get it. Like it'll be the last time you'll ever get to see John, probably, like in the flesh, but. I don't know, man. It's just weird to me. It's very weird. If you want to pay 172 quid for like you and your kids to go, I think that's one thing. But I think if you're a grown man and you're paying to go see this shit, brother, over doing other stuff with your money, stick it on a bet. I'd rather stick it on a bet. I'd rather stick it in the slot machines, to be brutally honest, and do this. But as for The Rock, where is he going to appear? It's a tough one. It's a shame. I wish I could turn around and say here that Glasgow's like a real possibility, and that he actually might go to Glasgow over the other two. But I think the fact that Brussels is first, but then will they want to just have Cena talk first by himself? Because Big Match John's obviously more than capable of doing that. Probably. Then that puts Glasgow second. But then it's a weird one. Cena's obviously doing a European tour. So you'll probably be at live events. The Rock ain't going to do that. In an ideal world, like you'd get them all, you'd get the three of them at each of them. Yeah, maybe The Rock's got like a world premiere in London or something. He'll have to go to he has to go there for Mayona, even though I'm pretty sure that's already happened. But there could be some event that he might have to go to in Europe. And it's the same with Cena filming in Africa, as we touched on in the previous vid. It's a lot easier to go to Europe for Africa than it is to go to the States. But here. Oh no, my highlighter just fell down the side of the bed. Oh no. Saved it. big highlighter because we've got a big book, man, full of work to get through. Fid's coming thick and fast. You name it. Got to keep up to scratch here on Fog Wrestling. You catch my drift. Anyway, till then, let's go for the win.